Hi, my name is Saad. I am an international medical graduate currently working in the NHS UK as a junior doctor. If you are someone who wishes to practice medicine in the UK and currently you are in medical university, I'm going to tell you today how to reach that goal faster. So let me first tell you about what I personally did near my own graduation. I graduated in 2018. A few months before graduation, my decision to pursue medical training and further medical career in the UK began to solidify. So once I understood that this was going to be my pursuit, I then researched ways I could reach that goal. And once I started researching what I needed to pursue a medical career in the UK, one of the first things I came across was an English proficiency test. This happened to be the test IELTS for me. In today's time, you have multiple options of doing different tests. You can do OET as well, but in my time, I chose to do IELTS. And so right after I finished my university's exits exam, I started preparing for the IELTS exam. And alhamdulillah, in the first attempt, passed it as well. I then used my university exams transcript result and the English proficiency test results and applied for PLAB 1. I got my degree much later than that. And then a couple of months later, I started my medical internship. And during that time, I also received my official university degree. But then again, because I had already booked PLAB 1 using my university transcript and my English proficiency test, I did not require my degree to sit for PLAB 1. As I will be making more videos over time, I will share with you what I did beyond this point. But today we'll just talk about what we can do up to the time where you graduate and sometime afterwards to make sure that you speed up your journey to work in the UK. The first thing you need to understand is that you cannot give PLAB 1 or PLAB 2 exams before you graduate from university. So forget about trying to give the PLAB 1 or PLAB 2 exams before you graduate. From next year, 2024, PLAB 1 and PLAB 2 will be called UK MLA, but the format essentially is the same. And so I will still refer to it as PLAB 1 and PLAB 2 in this video. But what you can do though before you graduate is the English proficiency test. This will be especially useful if you do it in your final year, maybe in the second half of your final year of medical university. And so getting a seat these days for PLAB 1 is getting difficult. And so what you can do to improve your chances is to get the things that you need ready well before time. And so now I will go through the 5 things that you need to do in your final year of medical university to make sure that you're on the right path towards practicing medicine in the UK. Number 1, figure out why you want to work in the UK. It is very important to ask around, speak to the people especially who are already working in the UK. You have to make sure that the reasons you have for trying to work in the UK are strong enough, because on the way you will come across storms and your reasons must be strong enough to weather those. It is not enough to say that because others are doing it, I will be doing it too. Your reasons must come from your own needs and desires and must be strong enough. I will soon inshallah be making another video detailing why I myself chose to come to the UK and what are the reasons anyone should consider coming to the UK to practice medicine or get into training. Number 2, make that decision. Make that decision that you are going to pursue medical practice in the UK and stand by it. This journey will test your perseverance and it will test your grit, so you must come prepared. The reward is equally glorious, but you must come with perseverance. This journey will require consistent process to get to that final event, and therefore it is important you keep persevering. Number 3, finish your English proficiency test, whether that's OET, whether that's IELTS, before your graduation, and maximum soon after graduation. If you're doing it before graduation, make sure to keep a few months before your final exams, just so that doesn't interfere with your final exam study. Number 4, find out what is an acceptable criteria based on which your internship is considered equivalent to the FY1 year here in the UK. And then make sure that when you are graduating and you're deciding on what internship to do, make sure that your internship meets that criteria of equivalence to the GMC. You don't want to do a whole year of medical training and then find out it is of no use for your journey to the UK. And number 5, last but not least, don't let anyone hold you back. You will find along the way many people who will doubt you, people who will doubt the place you want to go to, people who will make you question whether what you are doing is right or not. You will come across skeptics, and you will come across all sorts of negative influences. But that is okay. After all, the bigger the obstacle, the more glory in overcoming it. Thank you for watching. I hope this video was of benefit to you. I'll see you next time. And meanwhile, keep fighting on.